Hey everybody, it's Charlie. We got new Dragon Ball Super movie to talk about. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos. We got new details about Broly, Paragus, what's going on, where all these fights are taking place, and they just dropped a whole bunch more promos, character posters, and the animators have been doing interviews talking about the movie itself. So let's break it down. The biggest new thing that everyone's talking about now is that supposedly Paragus is wearing a special device on his belt here that may be a version of the original mind control device from the old Broly movie. There was a newer promo that made it look like Broly was fighting but wasn't really into it in the way that you would expect him to be. Like when you see him in the trailer here, he's gone into what they call full power Broly mode. Like instead of calling it legendary Super Saiyan form in this moment here, they're just calling this full power Broly. He doesn't seem to be in complete control of himself, so a lot of people think that this is actually Paragus mind controlling him and using him to take over the universe the same way that he was trying to do in the original Broly story. In the original version of events, Broly was born with so much power and grew up so angry and uncontrollable that Paragus was really afraid, and he had the mind control device created just to keep him from creating too much collateral damage. Like if he couldn't protect himself from his own son's power, there were going to be big problems. Once he got the device on him and found that it was working, he was able to keep Broly below his own power level so that he'd never be able to challenge his father. Then it turned into more of a galactic takeover arc. He found that if he could control his power, he could use him to take over other planets. The way they got around that in the original movie is that the mind control device broke when he went legendary Super Saiyan when he met Goku again for the first time in forever. He hated him as a child, even though the backstory was a little flimsy. Like literally just seeing Goku again powered him up to legendary Super Saiyan, broke the device, so he became uncontrollable again. Toriyama has changed his backstory for the movie a little bit, but the bios that they released, the new ones, just say that Broly has come to planet Earth on a mysterious mission. They don't say what that mission is, but that just lets you know that this Arctic area where they're fighting isn't some random planet. This is actually planet Earth. Like in this promo image too, it says Earth has Goku, so it makes it sound like at some point Broly will threaten the safety of planet Earth, but that might not initially be the reason that brings them to the planet. So a lot of people are wondering, because this movie is going to get into the origin of the Saiyans, the origin of the Frieza Force, and Frieza's backstory and his relationship with them. It is going to have something to do with recontextualizing the destruction of planet Vegeta, Frieza's role in eliminating the original Saiyans, and sort of this confluence of events, because they're all wearing their Frieza Force armor here, so it makes it sound like he's either been somewhere else or in hibernation or in another universe, and that's the reason why Goku has never met him before. Because the whole thing is that Vegeta and Goku have no idea who this is when he shows up. At the end of the Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power series, Frieza said that he had returned to the Frieza Force. Sorry I've been gone. Now time to resume our job of taking over the universe.
皆さん、お待たせしました。宇宙の帝王、ここに完全復活です。
So maybe Frieza is the reason why Broly and Paragus and their force come to Earth. Maybe it's connected to that Frieza post-credits scene, but maybe they maintained some of this Broly-Paragus relationship whereby Paragus has been controlling Broly. Maybe the necklace is the new version of that mind control device, and it somehow breaks when Frieza's trying to use them to take over the planet. Because the way the trailer is pitching Broly is that they come in, it seems relatively organized, Paragus orders him to attack, then things go completely nuts and it's this unwinnable fight that they both have to power up because they can't do it alone. I don't think they've released any footage of it yet because you mostly just see Vegeta and Goku fighting Broly, but they actually do go fusion to fight him later. But basically they're not powerful enough as they are here, so they go fusion, that's still not powerful enough. Like they just go through all their different transformations and it's still not enough to take him down. You guys can let me know in the comments though, what do you think Broly's secret mission is that brings him to planet Earth before things go completely crazy with all these fights later in the trailer? The other thing I have not spotted in any of the footage, but I was looking at the IMDb again, it actually has the voice actor that does Goku and Goten credited as doing Bardock, so they might actually be doing a Bardock flashback. When we got that Comic-Con trailer, a lot of people theorized that that's what this shot is supposed to be here, but because the trailer is trying to sell us on the backstory of Broly, I think most of these flashback scenes, like all these Saiyans in their pods here, is meant to be part of Broly's origin story. But in the original movie, Goku was right here too, growing up with Broly as a child, so they could be carrying some of that forward to the new movie too. So even if these are Broly flashbacks, they could also be Goku flashbacks. The animation director was also talking about bringing back the power pole, so they released this promo image, and he just said that it was meant to show that they were going back to the original manga because it's meant to mirror this pose where Gohan is holding it. But the idea is that with a lot of this classic looking animation, they're taking things back to its roots. So I think a lot of people already kind of got that when they released the first teaser a couple months ago. Like, oh, we have all the Dragon Ball Super designs, but now the movie is trying to make it look much more like the original Dragon Ball animation. These are some of the new character posters they released too, giving you an idea for what the character models are going to look like. So this is just Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta, Broly in his legendary Super Saiyan form, although like I said, they're just calling this full power Broly, Bulma, Goten, Trunks, Piccolo that looks like he couldn't be bothered. He doesn't care about anything that's going on here. I love the look on his face. Then gold form Frieza. Here's another new one of Goku and Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue form tag teaming Broly, who's just in regular Super Saiyan form. Better look at Paragus and that special quote-unquote device on his belt. But let me know in the comments, what do you want them to do with the next new series after this movie? Leave all your Dragon Ball video requests in the comments below. A lot of you have asked me to do videos for Dragon Ball Super episodes. What'll probably happen with that is I'll do Dragon Ball Super movie videos, and then whatever like the next big Dragon Ball series is, that's when I would probably start doing weekly episode videos. But click here to rewatch the Dragon Ball Super movie trailer, and click here for brand new Avengers 4. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.